Oh, would you look at that? The festive season is upon us, which can only mean one thing in Montecito. It's beginning to look a lot like PR season. Just as we suspected, Meghan Markle has magnanimously decided to bless us with her presence, announcing a brand spanking new Netflix holiday special, the laughably titled Love Meghan Holiday Celebration, set to drop on December 3rd. And how did she reveal this earth-shattering news? With an Instagram photo, of course, showing our Meghan in a stunning emerald gown, painstakingly placing a single ornament on a tree. The concentration, the artistry. It's like she's desperately auditioning for a spot on the Real Housewives of the North Pole. The caption, naturally, was a bucket of sickly sweet syrup, a saccharine note begging her followers to embrace traditions and, get this, make new ones. How absolutely precious. It's almost adorable enough to make you forget that she strategically dropped this glittery little bomb at the exact moment King Charles is set to host the President of Germany for a major state visit at Windsor Castle. You simply can't make this stuff up. Apparently, while Windsor sparkles with the light of priceless royal tiaras and echoes with diplomatic toasts from December 3rd to 5th, Meghan's California mansion will be glowing under the harsh lights of 12 professionally staged candles and a fawning crew of Netflix producers. Honestly, what screams holiday spirit more than a pre-recorded Christmas special, probably filmed in the sweltering heat of July with truckloads of imported fake snow? Just so festive, isn't it? Meanwhile, back in reality, the King's State dinner will feature actual royalty, breathtaking gowns with real history, and a level of international relevance Meghan can only dream of. What will her show have? Some pine branches, maybe a limp ribbon if we're lucky. Truly revolutionary stuff. The woman is single-handedly redefining holiday magic, one beige accessory at a time. You can just picture the brainstorming session. Okay, team. Let's reinvent Christmas, but make it bland. Of course, the timing isn't just a coincidence. It's so transparent you can see the desperation right through it. The second the royal family announces a significant state visit, suddenly, a new Sussex special magically appears on the Netflix schedule. It's practically a tradition at this point, isn't it? A royal event pops up on the calendar, and you can set your watch for the incoming Sussex content. From those tedious documentaries to her flop of a podcast, the pattern is as painfully predictable as a Hallmark movie plotline. Only this time, instead of cosy hot cocoa and charming carols, we're being served smug smiles and a masterclass in performative authenticity. And can we please talk about that table setting? The centerpiece looks like it made a daring escape from a dusty clearance aisle. The ribbon appears to have been tied by someone with absolutely no upper body strength, and the whole scene is drenched in more beige than a convention for khaki trouser enthusiasts. Nothing quite says holiday joy like a tablescape that radiates all the emotional warmth of a deserted airport lounge. It's the sheer audacity of it all. Meghan wants us to embrace traditions? Which traditions would those be, exactly? The very ones she spent years gleefully running away from? The traditions that involve the kind of family gatherings she so publicly and spectacularly torched? It's an incredibly bold move, you have to admit, to host a show preaching about festive togetherness when your entire brand strategy seems to revolve around alienating every relative you have. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, the ever-graceful Princess of Wales is busy prepping her annual Christmas carol service. You know, an actual event that will likely feature beautiful choirs, delighted children, and enough genuine royal sparkle to light up all of Westminster Abbey. In other words, it's Christmas done right, not Christmas done for content. And when the public inevitably compares the two, the awe-inspiring royal grandeur versus the sterile California candle chic, the contrast will be, shall we say, illuminating. Still, in a twisted way, you almost have to admire Meghan's gall. To consciously go head-to-head with a state banquet attended by monarchs and world-leading diplomats, that takes a level of supreme confidence that borders on Olympic-level delusion. She could probably bottle that audacity and sell it under the name Eau de Desperation. People might even be curious enough to buy it. Once. In the end, King Charles will raise a glass in a toast to Germany, strengthening international ties. Catherine will, as always, charm the entire world with another heartwarming, elegant concert. And Meghan? She'll be serving up her signature dish, a lukewarm beige buffet of self-promotion, all wrapped up in shiny, festive branding. It's the Markle method, perfected. When in doubt, just drop some content. Whether it's a podcast, a docuseries, or a holiday special, the formula never changes. Film, filter, and feign sincerity. So this December, as Great Britain toasts to diplomacy and the real royals deck the historic halls of Windsor, the sugars can tune in to watch Meghan deck her rented ones. How very special.